As fears of Russian invasion loom over Ukraine, the United States has dramatically raised the alarm, warning that a Russian invasion could begin within days. The White House said that a Russian invasion starting with civilians being caught under aerial bombing could begin any time, even before the end of the Beijing Olympics, which is by February 20th. The United States has urged its citizens to leave Ukraine within 48 hours.
Signs of Russian escalation, including new forces arriving at the Ukrainian border. As we've said before, we are in the window when an invasion could begin at any time, should Vladimir Putin decide to order it. I will not comment on the details of our intelligence information, but I do want to be clear. It could begin during the Olympics, despite a lot of speculation that it would only happen after the Olympics. If a Russian attack on Ukraine proceeds, it is likely to begin with aerial bombing and missile attacks that could obviously kill civilians without regard to their nationality. A subsequent ground invasion would involve the onslaught of a massive force. With virtually no notice, communications to arrange a departure could be severed and commercial transit halted. No one would be able to count on air or rail or road departures once military action.
Joe Biden will speak to Vladimir Putin today. French President Macron, who has been mediating between the two sides, is also likely to speak to the Russian president today. Meanwhile, Russia and Belarus continue to hold joint military drills less than 100 kilometers from Kiev. Images by the Russian Defense Ministry show tank drills and paratrooper landings during the joint drills. While Russia is sending in more troops near the Ukrainian border, United States and NATO are trying to match its deployment. The United States said that it is sending 3,000 more troops to Poland to reassure NATO allies amid fears of a Russian invasion. The growing alarm over the conflict comes despite efforts at shuttle diplomacy by the US and the West. Earlier, French President Emmanuel Macron visited both Kiev and Moscow. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz is expected to do the same in the coming week. But even while leaders hope that diplomacy will work out, the fear of an invasion is only growing.